Hey guys, how is everyone tonight? Today, whenever the hell you're watching this. I'm live now, but some of you might be doing it later. So, alright. As I'm sure you gathered from the title of this video, or whoever the hell, may have sent it to you or shared it with you or whatever, we're going to be doing orange chicken tonight and some fried rice. So, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Just need you all to basically strap in. Any questions you have, please feel free to ask. I will say this. A lot of Asian food, especially like in the Chinese culture, the way it's done so fast is because they prep everything ahead of time. Their mirepoix, as the French call it, which basically means like, have everything in its place, ready to go, is done. So they can just grab handfuls of stuff or ladles full of stuff, throw it in, and you get a great meal within 10 minutes kind of thing. That's why the wait for most Chinese places is not long. Why most places have buffets, because they can crank this shit out. And I'm going to show you how to do that tonight with lemon chicken and fried rice. So, hey Selena, I hate calling you that, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead now and get started on my mirepoix, get everything ready to go. First thing I'm going to do, let me find, well actually, we're going to make a lot of noise. Those all back. While I am chopping up everything. Cutting board here. I'm going to go ahead and do the eggs for my fried rice. Hi, Andrew. Let's get all of this off of the stove. I took a picture. I'm unsure if I posted it or not. I probably didn't, in all fairness, but whatever. Be back. These are great. Little mixed bag of veggies kind of thing. I highly recommend those. But knife, little knob of butter. Because the only thing I have to cut up tonight really is onions, and the chicken, of course, because everything else is pretty much done for me already, especially with this. What's you over here, actually? As soon as the butter is melted, we will be ready to throw our eggs in. Never want to use the top of the scallions. I don't know why. I've just always been told that. But cut these real fine. I've got a whole, double head here. I'm about 3 inches down. You want about a half a cup, I think, because this is going to be the garnish for our orange chicken, and it's going to be the garnish for our fried rice. So you want it both in there. Hello all you new people. Get the eggs. Got 2 eggs here. Slither that around a little bit. What temperature is that? Okay, that works. I'm using this giant ass wok because A, I have one, and B, I'm going to just cook it all and just go. And we'll see. Get you a fork. Whip up your eggs. You don't really want to add anything to these. You can put a little bit of salt in if you want, but the fried rice is going to have plenty of flavor, so don't worry about that. Pour that in there. We're done with those. Good spatula. Somewhere for the eggs to sit when they're done. Okay. Move it all along. You don't want the big chunks in this if you want to go like traditional. You want the little bitty bits. So you kind of want to agitate it as much as you can, really get in there, mess it up, and piss it off. Imagine it's your ex on a date and you just want to fuck it up. So, yeah, in most Chinese places they have this prepped and everything already ready to go. Another fun thing, which I will touch on in a few more minutes, is the rice. The rice, you can use fresh rice. They recommend like leftover rice because the main thing is it has to be cold. I did rice earlier and I put it on a sheet tray and put it in my freezer to get it nice and cold. So, yeah. Okay, the eggs are looking deliciously creamy, very, very English right now. But we don't want them English, we want them a little more dried out than that. So again, just keep going, going, going. Both of these are like actually rather hands-on. So we'll start with the fried rice, then we'll move on to the other part. Okay. Alrighty. That's looking good. It's looking nice and dry, which is what we're going for. It's what we want. So, yeah. Eggs are done. Scrape the pan as best you can. If a couple bits of egg, like there's some eggs like at the bottom of this, but if a few bits of egg makes it to the next stage, that's totally fine, because it's all going to go on your fucking plate at the end anyway. So, let's not fret. Regular onion, when we get something for this. You just already placed tonight. Jesus. Scallions, go right there. Turn this off while I'm chopping this onion. Yes, hello to everybody I missed, kind of thing. If you have any questions, please let me know. I can see the screen, kind of thing tonight. Hey Megan, how are things? I haven't actually talked to you in 6 years. Responded, I haven't seen it. So, okay. Small onion done. And back on heat. We'll turn heat back on in just a second. No, excuse me. You're gonna get the veggies in there. So I'm gonna use about half a bag of this. You can also use the kind that comes with the corn. You can use the stir-fry kind. You can use anything your little heart desires. Like, nobody's going to stop you. Touch of actual vegetable oil. I had this out because we'll be frying in it soon. Get those egg bits up. This is an old wok. We'll see. I just realized as soon as these come out, I have to take these out and do the rice in here. Jesus Christ. Again, my rice is in the freezer. I want it super cold. If you use the fresh rice, it's not going to get crispy. it will get very, very, what's the term? Like it'll get soggy, it'll stick together. It won't be like that restaurant style fried rice that you're used to. That's some vegetable oil, get things going. My orange juice. Alright. Little quality check on that. That is orange juice. Yum yum. I'm going to cook these until they're just a couple minutes so they're about translucent. Let me go ahead and get another pot for my, I forgot what it's called, the orange chicken sauce. Yes, that's what it is. Now, you want, we're just going to eyeball it here. 1/4 cup of that. 3/4 of a cup of water. Stir, stir, stir. If you're using a wok and you want to cook it faster, try to keep it off the sides. The sides are not heated as well. Woks are designed to have the heat stay at the bottom, so you can push everything around it. So when it goes around, it'll stay warm, but it won't really cook as much. So on the bottom, like closest to the heat, will actually cook. So, yeah, just go, 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 go. Okay. That's in there. What else? Some ginger. Ginger. Actually, I want some orange juice. I don't think this is going to be right. So, half a cup. It's no big deal. No big deal. Okay, move the oil. Oh, shit. Sorry. Whoever said that, I can't see who it was at this point. Got that onion. Give this a swirl. You want to get a little bit of color on it. You want everything to have just a little bit of color. Touch of the toasted sesame oil in there, or sesame oil. You can get toasted, get toasted. Toasted works way better. I could not find toasted. I've looked for toasted, I can only find regular kind. So, here we are. Squeeze the juice of a lemon. I almost said lime. Interestingly enough, lemons are like 50 cents each at Walmart right now, but limes are 8 cents. So, kind of pissed about that. Not gonna lie. But that just basically means when I did my grocery shopping for the week today, I bought like 3 lemons and like 9 limes. I will find a way to use them. Okay, turn the heat down on this just a smidge. Okay, crushed red pepper. Just add a little spice. We're gonna zest this and put that in there. Put that around the ends. Go ahead. Is that a double one? Oh, okay, no, it's just kind of weird. My garlic has an ass. Alright, cool. Whatever. The ginger paste I use is really, really fine, so I want the garlic to be like the same consistency. So. There we go. There, now we need a bit of sugar because this is basically like sugar chicken. So this is a very sweet dish. I don't normally care for sweet dishes, but I really like this one. So this is like the only per se sweet meat that I will actually eat. I cannot stand any of the others. Rice wine vinegar, 1/4 cup. Soy sauce, 1/4 cup. I think that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to turn that on, get the heat on that going. Okay, alright. Got some color on them. Yeah, you're looking good. Alright, let me get this, another bowl. 14 fucking bowls already tonight. Jesus Christ. Ugh. What? Do I need to take this off? No, I don't, actually. Okay. Here's my rice. I told you I put it on the sheet pan and put it in the freezer to get it nice and cold. I want it as cold as I possibly can get it. Not frozen, but again, hot rice isn't going to do what you want it to. Oh, excuse me. Hot rice is going to get all mushy. We don't want mushy rice. We want fried rice. But get that in there, break it up. A little soy. Good splash. That'll also help deglaze the bottom of that pan a little bit. Break up all these good ass chunks. And I did actually wash this rice first too. Like I washed the ever living shit out of this rice. Spent like 5 minutes doing that. Like what the hell? Because you don't want the rice to stick together here. You want it to break apart. Let's crank this fucking heat up. And add some butter. Butter's like the best thing in fried rice. You can use oil all you want, but something about that butter. So yeah, keep it moving, keep it moving. Get the butter on the bottom. Break it up, break it up. Rice is trying to clump like an asshole. You know, Rice is going to learn tonight that that's not his destiny. His destiny is to help all of my individual rice grains get nice and yummy yummy. Break up. Some of these are trying to be a real asshole. Hey Justin, hey Travis. Yeah. Get that heat up, get this going. If you want to try this, remember you cannot use fresh hot rice, it's got to be cold. Hit it with a little bit more of this. A little drizzle of sesame. Yum yum. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright y'all, I'd say the fried rice is pretty much done. Let's do a quick taste. See if we need more seasoning or anything. Yep, definitely need some salt. I don't want to put too much more soy in there because I don't want to run the risk of actually giving the rice the chance to become like soggy. I want it crispy. But yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And homemade fried rice. Oh shit. Totally forgot we had an egg. Boom. Put that egg in there. You scramble that egg to go in here. Don't kill the heat. When you put the egg in, make sure you at least kill the heat. So once you get it all mixed in, take it off the heat. Eggs, when overcooked, become very sulfurous. People come in like, can I get my eggs well done? No, the fuck you absolutely cannot. I'm not stinking up my entire kitchen and choking out the kitchen staff because you think you know how to order an egg. I promise you you're wrong, and I promise you you're stupid. It's over hard. But fried rice is done. Okay. This is going. Let's get a little more heat on this. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and do my chicken thighs in yet another bowl. Go figure, right? And where's that pot I had? Oh, it's literally sitting right here. There. I'm gonna do like 3 chicken thighs total because we got a good bit of rice too. These is fresh. I buy today. Yum yum. Quick hand wash. Okay, this is bubbling. Can y'all even see that? Is it up high enough yet? Yeah, that is bubbling up there. Just want to cook it down into like that, almost like a syrup-like consistency. Basically, we're adding water, then we're taking it out. Which I never understood that, but it works. So I can't argue with it. And there it was. Second I turned my damn back. You little bastard. You were waiting on me to try to measure that flour out, weren't you? Asshole. I'll tell you what, it smells good. Turn the heat down a scotch. Wait, not a scotch. On burner. Okay, there we go. Say about a cup of flour. How much do I have left in here? Got about a half a cup in here, or 3/4 of a cup in here. We're doing a mixture of flour and cornstarch because it actually helps the chicken to get like really super crispy. You can do the whole gluten-free stuff by doing just cornstarch. You can easily do that. It's not hard. But I like the flour mix kind of thing. And I have more cornstarch too. So let's turn this heat back on. Just at like medium high. Where's the oil Megan had me move earlier? About a third of the way up. A little higher than that works. Optimal frying temperature for something like this is about 350. I have mine set on my stove because I know where mine needs to be because I've done this so many times. If you have a deep fryer, I highly suggest using that. I do not have one. I have never had luck with deep fryers in the past, so I gave up completely, and I just, if I do deep fry, which doesn't happen frequently, I just Do it exactly like this, a pot on the stove. Call it a motherfucking Tuesday. For some reason, this little faggot was not meant on a deep fryer. And I don't understand why, but again, I gave up on asking why a while back. If you want to season your chicken at this point, you can. I'm not really too concerned with it because the sauce is going to have a ridiculous amount of flavor. Which, of course, we will be tasting the sauce in just a couple minutes. That's just a big old chunk of fat there. Well, the machine missed. But no worries, I have a connive. Get the fuck off. Huh. And your little friend too. Fuck off my chicken, you little bitch. There we go. Because yes, while it is indeed boneless and skinless, it does still have those, like, some of them sometimes have like that little bit of fuck. Rewind. Try again. While it is indeed boneless and skinless, it does have those big fat deposits sometimes. This chicken got cold, so she built up a little bit of extra fat to keep herself nice and warm. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, contamination. Get the hell out of my way. Quick hand wash. Hey, Dontrell. So I'm going to use the fork that was already dirty in here to kind of toss all this around. If you want to use a bigger bowl than you have room in your dishwasher for, feel free. But yeah, I can't be bothered. You will not use all of the flour mixture. You never will. This is a sacrifice to the flour and corn flour gods. So they're happy for it. They're not mad at you. Now, because what else do we need? Another bowl. Line this one with some kitchen paper towels. Sorry. Watching a lot of British shows. Cornstarch, not corn flour, or at least not corn flour in this country. They call it kitchen paper for paper towels and corn flour for cornstarch. Which, yeah. Somebody tried me one day, was asking me all the questions of the different things that we call it, that the British call it, and I was like, you can't, like, fuck with me, bring it on. Like, you're not going to beat me on this one, I guarantee it. Hey, Pearl. Let this cook down just a smidge and a half more. Let's go ahead and try that. I don't know where that's from. I mean, I'm sure it was from something I've done since I turned the camera on, but I just fuck it. Mmm. Whew. Was not expecting the kick from that pepper. Wow, okay. A little heavy-handed with the pepper that time. Well, fuck it, we like spicy. That's fine. Okay, fun trick to see if your oil is ready. Get you a wooden utensil, anything you really have. Stick it in. If it starts to boil or try to cook your spoon, you're ready. That did it. So, I'm going to turn that down a scotch. And, yeah, I might as well. Just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to drain off all of the flour and cornstarch from this. And I'm going to put it back in the bowl. My sink looks like it's snowing. But get as much of the stuff off as you can, because this way you don't have to worry about it fucking up your cooking times or anything. There we go. Chicken there's done. Grab a couple handfuls, throw it in, break it apart, make sure it doesn't try to stick together. I can turn you up a little bit more, cook you down some. I want you a little bit sweeter. That killed it, didn't it? Now you want to deep fry these until they're a light golden brown. If you go too dark, then it's not going to look right and you're going to overcook them. You want a very light golden brown. A lot of people don't realize fried food, like especially food fried in like vegetable oil and like soybean oil, stuff like that, it gets darker after it sits. Because again, like this is still crazy hot. That's going to keep cooking once I remove from the heat officially. So that's why you don't just scoop it out and put it in your fucking mouth, because it's still crazy fucking hot and it's going to burn the shit out of you. So be careful. Just a little bit. Just goes just a little bit. It depends on if it's a powder or a liquid. If it's a powder, about that much. If it's a liquid, just like you know we don't measure things here. This is why none of my recipes actually work for anybody. Because I don't measure shit. Okay, this is rising up on me again now. Just about 2 minutes. Say in a minute or two, I'm gonna make what's called a slurry. The slurry is a mixture of like a tablespoon cornstarch and a tablespoon of water. You mix them up real good together. Then you toss them into this and you mix it up. You let the cornstarch cook. It takes about a minute, and that's what actually that's what actually works as a thickener in your sauce. I can add sugar to it all day long, make it thick as shit. It's like the caramel thing, because sugar it dissolves, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. It still stays there. So the sugar doesn't actually dissolve. So these need just a little bit longer. I'll stop fucking when they probably cook faster, actually. Actually, I'll make a slurry out of orange juice and cornstarch. Let's see if that works. Fuck it. What? That's too much. Whatever. Now this is done. Now these couple bits are done. Again, if you want to do this in batches, like go right ahead. I have to, because I don't have anything big enough to hold all of this. So I'm just doing it like a handful at a time, kind of thing. In there, break it up. Now I'm just leave it the hell alone for a minute. The second thing of cornstarch. Told you I had more. And you'll also notice pretty much everything I have came from Walmart. Like, I'm trying to look right now to see if there's anything I had that actually did not come from Walmart. So you can easily make this dish. You can get you a tiny whisk when you do your slurry, or you can just use a fork, which is what most people do. It looks like a beaten egg at this point. Oh well, I know that's right. Where is my microflame? I'm gonna go ahead and zest my orange into this. Well, that's doing that and that's doing that. And see, like when they go in the morning, the places that do the orange chicken, not the corporate places. Corporate places get this shit in a bag. But they mix together like, you know, quart of this, 2 quarts of this, a gallon of this, set it to cook in the back, and come back in like an hour. And they know the shit's done. Doing this last little bit here. But yeah, anywhere corporate that does like orange chicken, I think with sauces, tends to get them in a bag. Like they come frozen in a bag. So that's my experience from working in the restaurant industry for 15 years almost at this point. So, hey Rob. You are pretty much done. Well, I'll give you a little bit longer. You're floating, but I don't quite trust you yet. Put some of these delicious scallions in my rice. Let's see. How condensed are you? I've got about just about a cup of liquid at this point. Oh my God. Whew. That does have a heat to it. Turn you down. Toss in my slurry. Give it a good mixeroo. Now I'm going to let that cornstarch do its thing with the residual heats. Come over here. Check on my chicken. This chicken looks good. It's about as cooked as I want it to look. Because again, we want it to look less dark than it's going to be. Because it's going to get darker as it sits. Oh yeah, that thickened up nice. Oh yeah. I have to thin that out some actually. I got OJ. And toss the rest of the chicken in here. Yeah, that went from real thin to real thick. So, oh yeah. That's a beautiful color too. And I want it just a tiny, tiny tad thinner. So, just a little bit of fresh OJ. A little bit of OJ. Swirl, swirl, swirl. I'm basically swirling because I don't have a designated utensil for this pot because it's kind of let it do its thing. But yes, that looks phenomenal. So I can see if y'all can see this color. It's like an orangish, brownish sauce kind of thing, kind of amber, like a dark, like a deep amber. So. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yum. got that heat to it too. Whew. That heat is not backing down either. Damn. That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm really mad at that. Now, when this is done, what I'm basically going to do is take all of this with this, give it a minute to drain, dump it in here, toss it around, and then we're going to go ahead and plate up to eat. Cabbage fried rice. Yum, yum, yum. Much more. But still yum, yum. Still yum, yum, yum. But yeah, I love that. That orange flavor is like all the oil that was in the what is this? Citrus zest and rind of this is just full of like citrus oil. Well, I can't fucking talk. And that makes a huge difference. There's more flavor in the outside. There's more flavor in the color of the fruit than there is in the actual fruit. So that's always fun. But you're almost done. Toss this in here. Again, the heat's off on this. It's just chilling, looking absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Another 2 stoaches. Put this up. Babe, we'll be eating in like 5 minutes. It's time to start putting all this shit away. Like, if you want to put the lemon zest in there too, you 100% can. It's going to add a nice little sour note to it, which is a sour and like a good thing. So, hey Don, just saw you, sorry. I'm going to use one of the lemons. Oh, that's all I needed, honestly. I'm going to get a little cup for these. Set these in a cup. So we're going to keep these longer than like 3 days this time. Almost done. You are looking gorgeous as always. Oil. Go down there. You go up here. So I'm trying to tidy up while I got a half a second. Yeah, Bosco's come to investigate. It's like, oh, what's all this smell? I haven't smelled this in a while. But if you want to leave out the soy sauce, because that's definitely going to make a difference in the color of your final sauce. If you want to leave that out and just use salt, you can. Just adjust it as you need to. No more like maybe a half a teaspoon at a time until you can adjust it to your salt preference, basically. But hey, 45 minutes. That's about how long it would have taken them to get here. So, and my favorite Chinese place is closed due to COVID-19. So, you know. But no worries. I know what I'm doing, and I have the internet as a resource. So, I made it my damn self. This isn't even what I order from there. I usually just get like the lo mein. But this week we're also doing, we think, like chicken and dumplings, pad thai, meatloaf. I'm going to do lasagna one night. Somebody requested a quiche, which is actually really easy to do, so I can show you how to do that. It's not hard at all. It's like one of the easiest fucking things to do, actually. Get the let's see. I want to do another galette. Instead of blueberry, I want to do strawberry this time. If I can figure that out. And do like a nice whipped cream kind of thing. I can show you how to make whipped cream. It's one of the easiest things on the fucking planet. It just takes time and, you know, some elbow grease. You add elbow grease to heavy cream and you get whipped cream. Real simple. So, a lot of places they do like a cheat. Well, they say it's a cheat. I say it's a hack, where they actually use powdered sugar in their whipped cream, because the powdered sugar is literally just cornstarch and sugar that's been like grinded to a fucking pulp, like next to nothing. That's how you do powdered sugar. What they're doing is they're using the sweetness from the powdered sugar to sweeten the whipped cream, and they're using the cornstarch in the powdered sugar to actually use as a thickening agent, because that's exactly what it is. It's a thickening agent is what it does. So, but yeah, I saw that about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've never done it another way since. It actually whips up faster this way. So just be careful when you do it. Make sure you whip it to the consistency where you can see the bubbles in it, and you can hold it up, and it'll. If you scoop down with the whisk, you can turn the whisk upside down, and it won't really fall over again. Then you know it's done. Or put the bowl over your head if you are trusting. So, but you're off. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, fuck it, why not? Toss that in there. Use the old tasting spoon here. Yeah, I made too much sauce, shit. Yeah, get that in there, get it all mixed up and around. Throw our scallions in there. Add a bit of that color contrast, sharpness. So I love the scallions. I bought like 2 fucking bags of just produce. So, and then look, we have a bowl right here. The chicken's already been in. So fuck it, might as well use it. Yeah, I made too much sauce, but it's okay. It's okay. You are slowly coming down, but yes, orange chicken. Real simple. That fell in there, and I'm not reaching my hand in the hot ass pot. So let's try one. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. So I'm going to start plating up for dinner because we are hungry. God damn. It's so good. Oh, look at that sesame. But we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and kill this so I can start plating up. I'll post a picture at the end, of course. And I'll figure out what I'm doing for dinner tomorrow. So probably something, you know, fairly easy. I do want to do a lasagna at some point this week. They're a little more like involved, but you can always omit like any of the steps that I do pretty much, because when I do my lasagna, I have the layer of like a layer of meat sauce, the bechamel, which is like a white cream sauce, the pasta, the cheese. So yeah, I do, and ricotta. So yeah, y'all can feel free to omit 1 or 2 of those if you want, and just do like, you know, meat, pasta, sauce, and cheese. Those work too, but you know, I'm a fancy little faggot, so I got to do it up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I will talk to you guys a bit later. Thanks for watching.